Back to the neighborhood to shoot me some crops. I'm fucking with my homies with the Kool-Aid press. And then I got my nigga and his name is Russell. He fuck with Airborne, I'm so out nigga slow. I can stare like a BDP. Ass blessed like flash.
Squeeze.
Oh, call me my music.
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 Call me my music.
1 a.m. my music. But open up my doors. Let the reefer blow so you can hear my speakers go. Call me my music.
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 Call me my music.
1 a.m. my music. But open up my doors. Let the Hennessy pole you can hear my speakers go. Glass man. Cap. Heights. Hey. Hey, Tiffany. Let's get it. Hey. Whoa! Come on!
Yeah. Thank you for Vanille. Watch it, nephew. Look like he got action right there, man. Look like he got some action right there, man. Try good. Hold me.
Hey!
Can you feel it? Hold me. Can you feel it? Hold me. Can you feel it? Honey's in the building. Hold me. So what? Quite good. Hold me.
Hey!
Can you feel it? Kiana. Hold me. Can you feel it? Hold me. Can you feel it? Hold me. So what? Yo, the wind of beatbox original, cool individual, rockin' but I'm so fun. Since I'm residual, sound of rap, gotta reach just one rhyme to last minute, even a whole lifetime. Dictate, conversate, translate, lose weight from 1997 through 98. Every years to come, the bass will still be gum and bounce. Selling dope around body ounce. If you ain't with it, it's the thought that counts. Because they call it I.E. Fresh, loaded with death. The initials of the name, R.E.F. You know we say Dana. We ain't. Yeah. One time for the B Street Honeys back in the back, sweet lady April. Celebrate her birthday, fellas. Make sure you say happy birthday to her. Yeah, we got you. God, yeah, that's what we talking about.
What you say, Skinny Pimp? What you say, Miss Chuck?
Southwest is in the building. Right there. Hold me. Can you feel it? Right there. Hold me. Right there. Can you feel it? Hold me.
What it do, Bubbles? Hey!
Can you feel it? Hold me. Come on. Cry good. Hold me.
Hey!
Can you feel it? Welcome back on the scene, baby. Hold me. Foreman L is definitely in the building. Ladies. Hold me.
Hey!
Can you feel it?
Minnesota! What it do, Reds?
Yo, they're standing outside in the front of the place. Eyes hypnotized by the sound of the bass. Kicking it wicked, I wonder who is in performance. The God's barricade so the crowd won't storm it. I'm in the middle of this and I'm left with unknowing. I'm standing there planning if the group's not showing up. And the tension of the crowd is going up. Out of adolescence to a full-size problem. Cause if I have problems, I solve them. They call us R.E. Fresh, loaded with death. The initials of the name is R.E.F. You know we say it right. We ain't.
We say Dana. Hey, Wakia. Hey, Miss Tommy. Hey, Tasha. Right there, Blue.
Yeah. Oh. Say what? More, y'all. Shabbat. I ain't too deep, niggas. Oh. Don't use that on. Hey, Vinny. Saturday, baby. And right here every Friday, y'all. Yo. Jordan, say what? I've been working and I've been talking. Say what? Yeah. Yeah. That's what we talking about. Southwest crew, it's all about the 101. It's like Jacques and Jill going up the hill to have a little fun. On the way, they met the 4th crew. It's all about the 101. It's like Jacques and Jill going up the hill to have a little fun. On the way, they met my man nephew. He's all about the 101. They say, like Jacques and Jill going up the hill to have a little
Little Keita.
On the way, they met my main man Derek. It's all about the 101. Give me the bridge, y'all.
Hey, Little Keita.
It's all about the 101. Hey, E. Can we get on down now? That's what we talking about. It's all about the 101. Yeah, can we get on down now? Minnesota Avenue. Get on down there. Tell them I'm the one. Hey-o, hey-o. Ho. Hey. Sweet lady Candy up in the building, her Mr. Mika. What's up, girl? Say what? Yeah, Candy. BA Honey's up in the building. Also, Swizz, y'all make sure y'all tell Tamara we said what's up, baby. You don't need to say good.
Wow. Wow.
First half action.
Wow.
Hey,
Wow.
nephew, give him a pass. 32, hit it 32 one more time.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, watch it, man. You about to scare the action away. We got action.
Wow.
You gotta move back, Jay. We got you, Jay. We got you. Hey, Bonnie. Yeah. Yeah, we good. Yeah, y'all ain't got a roughin', but he looked like he might have had too many drinks.
For the summer, man.
He had one too many.
Wow. You know what I'm talking about, Beans? Wow.
Candy was getting the groove on.
Wow.
We was watching him. Yeah. Got action right there. Jay, I got it, man. I got it, Jay.
Say what? Wow.
Jay, I got it, man.
They know.
I got it.
Wow.
I got it. It's
a new shit right here, 32, what it say?
I got it. You don't need to be up front, no way. We need a honey in that spot. You need to move back. Let Bonnie get up here. Right there. That's what we talking about. We need action.
Wow.
We need action, yeah. Yeah, I like you right there. I like you in the back. Yeah, we got it, Jay. We got it, baby.
Sound like Mike Baker warmed up now. We can crank now. Thank you, Mike Baker.
Yeah.
Hope the tape is running.
We got the VA, honey.
Hey, Mike Baker, motherfucker. Yeah. My nigga E, clean. Come on.
Silver City's in the building.
Hey, twins. Come on.
That's what we talk about.
Hey! I got TDB here. I got Positive Vibe. KC, the music group. Right there.
W Street, stay right there.
And then decent.
Here we go, man. 8-10 p.m. each and every Tuesday night, man. The longest running show in the history of Go-Go, man. 10 years strong, man. Clap it up for that, man.
Yeah, good.
Longevity, man.
Clap it up.
Consistently, man. It's the Hoppy Conga Hour each and every Tuesday, 8-10 p.m. on the #1 network in Go-Go, man. Vlogswave.com, man.
Mm-hmm.
I am the... You want to try it?
Go ahead. I'm waiting for you.
You want to try it, Casey? You want to try it?
What's that, brother?
My intro, man.
No, brother, go ahead.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's
This is your show.
famous intro,
We here,
brother.
Hey, Q,
can't-
you want to try it?
I ain't got it yet.
We here, we with you.
You want to try it?
You gotta tell me what it is.
10 years strong, man. I am the subliminal criminal, keeping it minimal, dependable, any direction, light brown complexion, direction, worth of attack. It's the Hoppy Call Guy, 10 p.m. each and every Tuesday night. #1 show in history of Go-Go. Clap it up for yourself, man.
Exactly.
They can't get it, man. They can't get it, man.
You can't get it.
We
That's
celebrating
too hard.
that.
You speaking in tongues and shit. I can't get that.
I'm going to slow it down for you, guys.
Okay.
These two legends right here, man, together right now.
I'm happy to be here. Man.
Watch
It's
this,
a
though.
nice time.
Watch this. Bill, repeat after me. I am the subliminal criminal,
I am a subliminal criminal.
keeping it minimal,
Keeping it minimal
dependable, any direction,
in any direction.
light brown complexion,
Light brown complexion.
erection,
I always had them.
where's the protection?
Sometime I hope you do, because you told me last time that
He's gonna be the new co-host
You
of
told
my
me
show,
that the
man.
last time you didn't use that.
Clap it up, man. Hobby Con guy, man. We here tonight, man. Hey, look, we got a dynamite, action-packed show for you guys tonight, man.
Tonight it's gonna be hot.
We gonna,
It's
you know,
really gonna be
now
hot.
we're doing a series. Okay, he was here last week.
yes.
We're doing a series each and every week. We're gonna showcase different bands up here, leading up to this 20 bands for $20 experience going down at the event hall CFE at 446A Annapolis Road, Bladensburg, Maryland. You know what I'm saying? If you need tickets, call Dollar Bill at 202-455-3580. Hot Beat is the host. I'm coming out of retirement and showing these jokers how to do it. Showing you, and no offense to any other hosts in Go-Go, man, but I've been sitting back, right, hosting these bar mitzvahs and weddings and, you know, putting on the suits and all that. Hosting is all about, yeah, we gonna shout out so-and-so, good to see you. No, it's an art to hosting. I'm coming out of retirement, and my first show back is gonna be this show right here. I'm gonna show you how to boogie.
Exactly.
I'm gonna show you how to boogie. Put that gear on, man. It ain't about a t-shirt and a trucker's hat.
Exactly.
I'm gonna show you how to boogie, man.
Listen to him.
All right, that's what it is. So we here with Dollar Bill right now, and give it up to Dollar Bill, man. He's back in the game
I'm
too.
here with my bands. I just love my bands. Decent Exposure, TDB. I'm really proud of them, man.
Let him know. Let him know,
I'm
bro.
really
Who
proud
here
of
tonight, man? Who here tonight?
I got so many of them. You see, you see, turned up. CC in the house. Look at her.
What the hell? Oh,
How you know
where the hell
this?
Sissy been at, man? You brought out of town?
Yeah, exactly. CC in the house.
I ain't seen her in a minute.
Legendary KC. Come on, man.
Wow,
Raz.
man.
Raz.
So look, Dollar Bill. Let's run down the card right now.
Okay, let's run down.
Now,
Yeah, you right.
now back in the day when we used to do this, right?
Yes, sir.
We used to do events like this, man,
Mm-hmm.
and this is, I think, what Go-Go has been missing.
Yes, I really do.
Let's start it from 1 to 20, man. Let's
Okay, let's
go.
start off
Let's
from
start off with number 1, KC and the band. What would we expect from them?
Okay, the reason why I put KC on because I went these bands I actually went and seen them before.
Right,
it ain't
right.
nobody I just put on.
Okay.
So I've been following KC playing down a club ICY.
Okay.
Yeah, and he was doing pretty good. And I like
he's a
his
legend.
style. Yes, and I'm telling you, he reminded me so much of Chuck Brown.
Right,
his
right.
sound.
He got that sound,
and
yeah.
everything. So
Suited and booted.
Yeah, exactly. And to me, this 2020 is not all about like the previous
Nephew
one
Rock,
with
man.
Bounce Beat. Hey, look at everybody just coming up on me. I got everybody.
That's enough. You
I
right there
love
with
these
the spanking
ones.
ass.
That's my nephew, man. I love that dude. And I wanted to show the diversity of the music. Yeah, that's Steve. That's like, this showing the diversity of the music. And KC will bring it. Trust me when
You
it
ain't
comes
gotta
to
tell me
diversity.
with this stinking
You
ass.
gonna see what he do. Yeah.
Okay,
If you get enough
now let's
teeth.
expand on the music group.
Okay, the music.
Are they here tonight?
Yeah, they're out in the parking lot. They just waiting for you to tell
Damn.
them to come in. Cause
They
they
ain't gotta wait for me to tell them to come in.
okay, well they'll come in. Once
Tell
I
them
hit
bring
this
their ass
button,
up in
okay,
here.
I hit this music group. They'll be in here. And then we got turned up band right here, number 3, which
Okay.
is Smitty,
What turns up at?
right there.
Smitty, what
right
to do,
there.
baby?
How you doing?
I'm good, man.
So,
This
then
is
we
crazy.
got
Positive vibe.
we got positive vibe in here. We got
Are they
silent
here?
whisper. Yeah, hang on
Who's
my
the
nephew
Positive
right
Vibe?
here. They're out in the parking lot. This my man Silent Whisper right here.
Crazy.
This my
All these
mother.
Bama talking about, y'all, yeah, he ain't gonna do it.
Silent Whisper.
They here.
Nah, listen, Silent Whisper band. Mm-hmm. Okay, now they play.
Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna tell you this.
Silent Whisper.
That's the name of it. That's the creator. Yes, that's his new project, and they sound real good. And I'm gonna tell you how they play. They play like not Silent Whisper. Trust
Now
me.
let me say,
follow
okay,
go ahead.
if Silent Whisper has my nephew in there,
Okay.
let me say this to everybody. I already know it's official. Because one thing about the bloodline and the family, we don't play with them. Okay, so we good with that.
Exactly.
We good
You
there,
most
okay.
definitely represent.
Let's go with the next one.
Yeah,
Grand
we
finale.
got-
Grand finale. Grand finale. Grand finale.
Okay, you know we bring 5 at a time. The 5 I brought today. Now I got a decent exposure here too. Was a very band back in the day, actually original 2020. If you look at the flyers, they original 2020s that play on the original.
So we got
2020.
5 bands in here right now.
Yeah, we bringing 5 every
At a
week.
time.
Yeah, it's 20 of them. It's too many.
You see how much I
don't
love
wanna
you, man.
overflow your place.
We gonna do this every week leading up to the big
Yeah,
event.
the-
You feel me?
all is gonna be
Hosted by the greatest host ever.
Yeah, and hot beat.
And all this
Exactly.
shit, nigga.
Hot beat.
All right.
We got it's just too many people. We already got
Hey,
a
look,
whole
hey, look.
family.
Let me tell y'all something, man. You know,
This album, this my whole
y'all
Go-Go
can
family.
y'all can say, you know, watch this. Watch I get them, Billy. Watch I get them, man. We 2 legends in this game, man.
Doing it
Okay,
for a
that's
long
number 1.
time, man.
Number 1. Number 2, I see a lot of cats reaching out to you. Why ain't I hosting? Why ain't I hosting? Why ain't I hosting?
Yeah, that's what they.
And the reason you're not
Bam
hosting.
640, got you.
Oh yeah.
Tricky Rick, but Tricky Rick called me today.
I told him to
Swear,
call you.
yeah.
I
Oh,
told
you
him to
did,
call you.
yeah. Tricky Rick.
And the thing about it is, when it comes to hosting,
the long years
That's
of
my promotion.
lesson, yeah.
when it comes to hosting, man, let me say something to everybody, man. You know, and I'm not trying to ruffle no feathers, man. But when it comes to hosting, you know, and boasting, and traveling all around the coastings, shit like that, man.
You say
What I want to say to y'all, man, for real, man. I've been sitting back, looking at all this. You know, y'all niggas stealing money, man. Hosting ain't about no shout outs and saying who body's birthday it is. And getting drunk at your events, okay? When it comes to hosting, man, put that suit on. Get suited and booted, man. I do my bar mitzvahs, weddings, all that type of shit. Get your vocabulary and dialect in order, man. Your pronunciation. Because you're making the go-go look bad. It might look good to people around here, but nah. We trying to take this shit out the hemisphere. One thing about heartbeat, speaking of, you know, in the third word, I'm gonna put that suit on. I'm gonna make us look good, and I'm gonna pronounce my words, man. Oprah Winfrey stamped me. Okay? I got celebrities all around the world stamp me, man. I don't only host go-go's. I host rock events, bar mitzvahs, country music jumps. This go-go shit easy to me, man. I'm gonna have trivia contests and shit like that, man. We gonna make it a fun event. I just don't go out there shouting out names and it's your birthday and whatever that. Nah, it's an art to this shit, man. When I started Metro World back in the day, man, before internet, that's when I honed my craft. So by me being the host on this, stop calling this man. Why ain't I hosting this? Why ain't This is gonna be a different event right here.
Exactly.
And I did 2 go-go joints like in the last 5 years. And the people that threw those events and hired me to do it, they done told me, man, like, we only hired certain individuals, you know.
Yeah.
They can promote tickets.
Yeah, they can sell.
It ain't about the skills,
It's not.
you know. Because I ain't selling no motherfucking tickets. My name won't.
Yeah, your name,
My name alone.
Yeah, hot beat.
I'm not gonna go. I'm not going on.
I ain't going out. Hey, you got. I got
Give me
this
my
ticket
money.
for the 20.
Give me my money, nigga.
Right here, your name speaks
Yeah,
alone.
I don't have to go out
Yeah.
and buy this ticket. Buy that. I don't do that, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've been this shit 30 years strong now, man. Almost 40. So that's what I do. I done hosted
Chuck
shit.
Brown played
I done
with Chuck
hosted. I done
Brown.
hosted shit in Europe with the
Yeah.
rock band before we came
Yeah.
on in front of 40,000.
Red Hot Chili
And went out and entertained 40,000 people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know you.
For a chitlin circuit jump, man, I ain't gonna go buy this ticket, buy that ticket. I'm saying I'm number 1 and all that. I ain't got to. Nigga, put your track record up against mine. YouTube me, nigga.
Exactly.
You're not even my son, 8 years old, dog. And the only reason I'm saying this, you know, stop saying you're number 1. You're the best at this and best at that. I don't say it.
Yeah, but sometimes
It's
you
the
gotta-
track record, bruh. The track record. You feel me? And I ain't even looking at this live right now. I'm looking at a real camera.
Exactly. I'm telling you.
I don't need to go on Facebook 5-6 times a day.
Dave,
You need confirmation. Evidently, you're not confirmed yet.
exactly.
That's what it is, man. 2020, 2020.
That's right.
Let's get this money.
Exactly. And oh, everybody come in. And we look in the mood as if everybody's saying. That's why it's a lot of promotions, T-shirt, advertising, and just like I said last week, these bands are right here. The next one will be in Jamaica. Yes, the next one is going to be in Jamaica. That's why I say we got to get everybody together. I'm trying to get everybody together as a family. These bands who I know is my personal friends, and like I ain't gonna even lie, Puff that you'll see what I say. I don't have to say nothing. 3 of these bands are supposed to get recording record deals off of this show alone.
Wow.
And you'll see them there, just like your Congo battle, which you sponsored by LP. Puff Daddy and them got something. It's only 3 bands. They looking for 3 original records for.
And you know what?
Yeah.
You know, Bill, man. It's like with Go-Go right now. The position that we're in right now, we have to take advantage of these opportunities because Right now, everybody's looking.
Yeah.
You know, the guy that's coming up next, Ronald Moat, with the Don't Mute DC.
Yeah.
How we
that's
bust
my
the
man.
BET Awards ass.
Exactly.
We bust that ass, Slim.
That's my motherfucking man, Mo.
And we got a lot of
Love you,
opportunity.
man.
This right here is the threshold of go-go music. This show right here, letting y'all know right now, this is the show. You can go to a whole lot of shows on all these internet stations. And the reason why I'm saying that now, when Moten came up the other day with PGC, and they had a fundraiser for the Go-Go Museum, right? For the Go-Go Museum, right? And you got all these, everybody coming on a podcast right now. Everybody, right? They asked for a donation. Niggas coming up giving $10, $20, $5, $10, $5, $10. I said, you know what? Let me see how all these other stations are doing. Now, this is one show on a station that's not a go-go radio station.
Exactly.
But it's a go-go show, right?
But you gave up
Guess
that
what I
money.
did? Guess what I did?
Yeah, I already heard
I said, you know
about
what?
it. You donated money. I heard about how
I'm
much
going to
you
call. Now, this one show, y'all, out of all the go-go radio stations, right? Stations got like 10, 11, 12, 13, 15
it's like 20
shows on one station, right? I'm the only show now. We got fans from the stands clapping up for them, man.
Yeah.
I had to go get them.
You always got clapping up.
But before that, one show on an ordinary podcast station, everybody saying they number one, they number one, they number one, they number one. Okay, be number one with your broke stinking asses.
Exactly.
I put a $500 out my own pocket from one
donate
show,
for the go-go.
right? Asking every, not show, but station,
The match.
one station to a whole, no, one show to a whole station. They got like 16 to 20 shows. Y'all can get together, get $10 a piece, $20 a piece. Match my donation, Slim. Guess what? Crickets. I pulled out $500 out my pocket and gave to that movement.
That's the word.
But you love go-go though.
Yeah, exactly. This
My
what you
baby
love.
brother Rick, he said, you know, baby bro, I'm a match. I'm challenging all bands, right? Rick, not the SWAT band now. Rick came out of his pocket.
Yeah, I know.
He said, I'm gonna match you, big
all
bro.
over the internet.
500 bang bangs. So them William boys, guess what? Gave them a stack. No other band, look, crickets.
Yep. I ain't hear nothing from nobody.
So my thing is, man, like what you doing right now with this,
Yeah.
y'all love go-go.
Yes, I died.
You love go-go. I already
all
know.
my life.
My thing is, man, look, don't say y'all love go-go, man. You know, you I'm putting everybody on blast right now. Y'all looking at me right now. Because everybody, YouTube, you looking at me, Facebook Live. I see the shit climbing. Look, in the worldwide audience, I'm putting them on blast so y'all know who doing for this shit. You know, stop looking at these other stations because they ain't giving out. The other day on fans from the stands, I said, you know what? The problem with go-go is everybody wants to get paid, but they don't pay attention. Think about what I said. Everybody wants to get paid, but don't pay attention. What I mean by pay attention, there's so many synopses I can break that shit down. Pay attention to your cosmetics, man. There's a lot of shows out here, man. You look very ashy. Thank you. You look very ashy. Answer that call, man. I'm gonna holler at you.
They get mad. They can get mad on it.
It don't matter, man. You know, this big unk right here, man. Who's on my phone right now?
Hi, it's Pri.
Hey, baby. Clap it up for Pri, man. Band from fans, man. The newest show on Vox Wave right now, man. That's my baby girl, man.
Yeah.
She doing her thing, man. We got next. You see I'm representing right now, right?
Look at this girl.
Don't sure.
Huh?
I just calling to tell you guys, thank you so much. I'm homesick. But thank you guys so much for everything y'all are doing to continue to push the culture forward. It's a beautiful thing. We appreciate you, and we rocking with y'all the same way y'all rocking with us.
Well, yeah,
That's my
yes,
baby,
yeah,
man. That's the
exactly.
God
Whoever
mama
got
right there.
that,
Clap it up for
that's my
Capri,
baby.
man.
That's Capri, y'all.
That's my baby right there, man. And look, hey, Pre,
What's up?
happy birthday to Shell P, man.
Yes.
Please don't make me cry.
Oh,
Yeah, that's my baby, man. And you my baby. And she reminds me so much of me and Shell P combined in one. Because what she does, man, for the culture, man, but we got, y'all see the shirt, right? We got next. Clap it up for her, man. This is her event, man. And Shelly P, one thing about Shell P, man, she would cuss anybody. She cussed Billy ass out one
yes,
night.
she did. She'll tell you. That's my
Billy
baby.
tried to say some shit about me on her show.
Yeah.
She cussed his ass out.
Yeah,
Don't you
she
talk
did.
about no heartbeat,
Yeah,
goddammit.
exactly. She cussed me
So
out.
how ironic is that?
She got hot. She got hot.
Hey, baby girl,
Love you.
Yes, sir.
you good?
Yeah, I'm home in bed trying to recoup. I gotta get back to things tomorrow, but we had a production meeting. We pushing. Of course we good.
Okay, y'all. Everybody, that's the newest, hottest show on Vox Wave. Fans from the stands. Give it up for them one more time.
Thank y'all so much.
And they all about the movement, man.
Yeah.
Love you, baby. Go home. Get some sleep.
Love you, too.
All right. That was Capri, man.
Yeah, I know. And that's what I was trying to say. And then, if like when I started this, you and Jahar was really like a part of this. If y'all remember with Pizza Hall. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, at the first one. Yes, they was. I can tell you. See you, dog. Yes, he's right here. Hey, man. Actually, I want you to speak to these people. I really, cause yeah. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Yes. Come on.
Hold on. I didn't even know he was here.
Oh, because he just been quiet. He ain't saying nothing. He just listen. Yes.
Y'all the old heads. I said, well, y'all.
We ain't even hold on. We ain't even get a mic. Hold on.
They don't know who did the first.
Hold on, Mo.
Hold
on, Mo. I didn't know you was here.
Yeah, he dipped in here.
I
on
ain't
you.
do. He just
Dipped
No, the show.
Dipped in here on you. Dip down.
Let's take a crank break real
Yeah,
quick,
please,
man.
cause
We'll be right back after these messages, man. The Hobby Congo got number one show on
I ain't
man.
gonna forget about that.
That's it, man.
Because they don't know that.
Here,
History, they don't even know that. Exactly.
Give me something, man. Give me something, man.
It's a good show. This gonna be a good show. Give us a break.
Hey, man. Ronald Moulton's in the building, man.
Exactly.
I did not know.
Yeah. It's your birthday, sis. Much love. All the time. DJ, you gotta be there, y'all. Grab a ball.
family. This gonna be the one right here, NEG family. For the last time, daddy. Hey! Party side, they like the way. Hey, your feet rock. Hey, yeah. Rock. Hey, and you can know they like the way. Your feet rock. Hey, yeah.
right, everybody, man. 8 p.m. each and every Tuesday, man. Coming to you from live from the nation's capital, man. The Hobby Congo, #1 show on Go-Go. 10 years consistently going strong, man. Clap it up for that situation itself right there. Now, to the whole world. Y'all heard about the Don't Mute DC movement, right? Y'all seen it on the BT Awards with EU opening that joint up with James Funk, and we just turned that joint out, man. It's one individual that spearheaded that movement, man. All kind of accolades are coming towards this way right now. We got Go-Go right now at the forefront of this movement. We got DC right now that made Go-Go the #1 music. Actually, the music of the nation's capital, man. It's one guy that spearheaded this movement, man. You got the Hobby Congo out each and every week, going to 10 years strong. We do our thing, but it's one guy that took it and ran with it under his belt, man. That started this Don't Mute DC movement. All these dynamic events going down on the nation's capital, man. You got helicopters over there. You looking at them. Where all these people coming from, man? Without further ado, man, everybody, I can't say no more, man. Put your hands together. Everybody stand up right now. Ron Moten's in the building, man. He's here. He's here. Look. Now, look. Y'all sit y'all stinking asses down, man. They call me the mayor of this shit, man. They call me the mayor, but when I call somebody the mayor, it's official. Big bro, what's good, man?
Just pushing, man. Just doing what I always do, man.
And just came from another, a gathering at the Check It Joint. First and foremost, let me tell you this, man. From me, before we get into the interview. I've done these, you guys done the Hall of Fame with Jones. You and Jahar down at the Constitution Hall with inducting Chuck Brown into the Hall of Fame and
Lil Benny before he died.
And what I did, you guys were on a hiatus for a minute, right? But we started losing, other legends. So I said on the Hobby Congo, let me use this format to induct people like Rocksteady and
there's a lot of people in Go-Go. A whole lot of people.
And
they don't get their props.
And I got that from you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because, I said, you know what? After I did the Sugarfoot thing, and he passed, I said, you know what? I'm going to keep doing it. Keep doing it. But one thing about you, man, you inspired me to do a lot of big things, for the culture. You know what I'm saying? So let me get that out the way, first and foremost. Because
Appreciate it, man.
The people that don't do nothing, they always try to put people up against each other. Like, well, Ron, Moten did it. No.
Well, I tell people all the time, in life, when you out here doing things for the people gonna always complain. But you shouldn't get discouraged or deterred. If y'all knew some of the people that come and say shit about me, you'd be surprised, right? And they don't know I could crush them if I want to. But one of the things I learned as maturing as a man is that you need shit for your grass to grow. So a lot of times.
Say that. Whoa. Go ahead, drink your water, man. I'm in there right now. I'm in there right already. Say that again, please.
I said you need shit for your grass to grow. Everything doesn't need a response. You know what I'm saying? And I study people like Jay-Z and other guys, and sometimes people will come for them and people will say stuff, and they wouldn't give them the platform. Because when you respond to ignorance, you're giving somebody ignorant a platform. So a lot of times when people promoting you, promoting your name, promoting your brand, why are you going to get upset? They doing free labor for you. You see what I'm saying? Because as long as you keep working hard and working for the people, eventually the truth always comes out. So I've learned not to waste my time getting off the mission of serving the people and trying to embetter myself and live. Because some people in our community think that a brother's supposed to work hard 24/7, not supposed to make a dime. That's not how I was taught. You know what I'm saying? I come from the streets. And when I was in the streets, I worked hard. Before I was in the streets, I worked hard. You know what I'm saying? Because my family, I come from a breed of people who they were go-getters. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know nothing but to work hard in whatever I do. But one thing I found out is when you work hard, you know, and play, and you want to play hard, people get jealous and envy. But you got to keep on pushing for the people, and then in the end, you win. But if you get stagnated, you know, getting off the mission of serving the people, uplifting the culture, the music, and everything else that you do, and also understanding, you know, studying the civil rights leaders, understanding whenever you're doing something, when you're uplifting your people, you're going to be attacked, not just by the people who are hurt, because hurt people. So the people that we try to serve and protect and uplift, often they the ones that try to hurt us because they're traumatized and they haven't been healed. So we have to understand those things, but also understand that we live in a situation that we've been in for 430 years that goes back to the Congo, the djembe being in Africa, which was the first form of communication, which was music and the voice. And that was being attacked then, and it's being attacked now. So once you start understanding your history, and understand when you're doing what God put in us to do, right, which is to elevate our spirit and our culture and our people from what's embedded in us, which is the music, which is our spirit, then you understand the whole purpose that we have is not just about go-go. Like I tell people, y'all ass come and get in the streets, but y'all don't know how to organize and get policy passed that's going to make sure your black ass stay in D.C. You see what I'm saying? So you go on the street and you smoke weed all fucking day, which was good, right? But if you don't understand that the policies is what put people out of D.C. when Marion Barry came home from prison, right? And they got mad because the Washingtonians elected him again, and then they took the power away from D.C., which then, after they took the power away from D.C., they took the music out the schools, then they took the trades out the schools, and then they wiped away the black middle class, right? So the attack on go-go didn't start at Metro PCS. It started when Marion Barry was reelected in Washington, D.C., and they took our music, they took our culture, so So what I'm trying to do, man, is just like teach our people, man, that we got so much power if we understand how to come together and use it. And we, like you were saying earlier, go-go is in a situation, and DC is in a situation where the world is watching what we're doing, right? The world saw DC fight back, because no matter whether you go to Africa, Europe, or Washington, D.C., Chicago, gentrification is going on everywhere in every major city, right? So everybody's under attack, and everybody's seeing if we can win. And the only way you win is with policy, brother. So if people just get in the streets, and then we not organizing around this plan that they have in the city, right, that's going to decide what happens for the next 20 years, like when Anthony Williams came, well, 30 years ago, or 20-something years ago, 30 years ago, and he said, I want to bring 700,000 new people to Washington, D.C. That was a plan that was enacted and happened.
People forgot about that.
See what I'm saying? And now they have a comprehensive plan that's being talked about right now that's about to be put in place for the next 20 years, and you don't even have people come to the damn meeting and discuss what they want, not just about housing, but about our culture. It's a culture plan, too. So if you don't understand, and then there's a budget, you have the Arts Commission. They had $38 million, man. Don't none of it go to go-go. And you Negroes sitting around fighting each other over crumbs. $38 million for the last 20 years been going to arts and humanities in D.C. And the minute they start giving some money to black people, they snatch this shit away. And y'all sitting around fighting over each other, arguing over goddamn pennies. Arguing over pennies. $38 million budgets for arts and humanities, and not a damn dime go to go-go, and we fight each other. You got somebody on social media talking about Ronald Moulton, and I could crush him if I want to, you know, because half the people that saying they represent go-go, we ain't never seen them. We don't even know. And every time somebody I know, every time somebody I know say, Mo, I want to say something, I say no, because they're going to think Ronald Moulton hating. Please don't say nothing. I beg them not to say nothing. But they don't know about when we've been in the streets, when they shut down the clubs in PG County. When we was, you know what I'm saying? When we was in the streets marching. We was going in the city, busting through city hall meetings in PG County, in D.C. Backyard on the steps of the Wilson building with ceasefire, don't smoke the brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? Shutting down the streets. Like, we've been doing this. But it's coming to a head where we got to decide, are we gonna be, y'all gonna cut us in or you cut it out? And my thing is, it ain't a black thing no more. It's about class. It's about class. And it's about what's right. And I work with people, I don't care if you're a Democrat, a Republican, black or white. As long as you're about helping my people, and you treat me the way I want to be treated, and I treat you the way you want, we can work together. And we got to work with like minds and elevate this music culture and our people at the same time simultaneously. That's what this movement is all about with me. And it's not just Ron Moulton, it's Natalie Hawkinson, it's people like Tony Lewis that came on board, and all those sisters. Because you understand the movement, all you saw was King up front. But I'm telling you, anything that ever happened, you got some thorough-ass sisters either in front of you, guard you, behind you, or beside you. And them sisters the ones that half the time had my damn back when all the niggas hating.
There you go.
So I'm just keeping it real with you. Don't nothing happen without our sisters.
That's some real shit.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just keeping it real. Like that's how I roll. Like you know what I'm saying? I give honor to all the people who've been out here working and doing things that I haven't even had nothing to do with, because God uses all of us in a unique way, and all of us have our talents and skills. And some things I do well, and some things I don't. But I stay in my lane. You see what I'm saying? I do what I do well. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm not hating on the next brother, even though some of them hate on me. I don't even waste my time hating. I just keep on working hard because I just know I win in the end. I know how to take orange lemons and make lemonade. I know how to do that. I call the Uber here. I ain't drive here. But everybody think I got money. But I'm going to give me some damn money. That's right. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't got to fake. I get off a Metro bus and still be proud and know who I am. See, a lot of these jokers, this become the worst thing in the world, because you got a lot of people who haven't earned shit and they fake everything, ain't made shit, ain't done shit, don't know shit. You know what I'm saying? And it kills like people really learning shit. Like a lot of stuff that we know, we learned it. People taught it to us. Half the shit on here is lies and fake shit. Yeah. So you got people who want to get to the top, but they ain't earned nothing. And anything that you don't earn and you don't put roots in the ground, guess what happens? It ain't gonna grow, or if it grows, it falls. If the wind blows, it's not in the ground. That's like all these rappers you had. What rapper to come out last more than 2 years? They getting pimped. They come and they go. They come and they go, because you got made real fast. You ain't earned nothing. You ain't make nothing. Right. All you gotta do is talk about Percocets, having a damn a chopper or whatever, and they throw you right on the record, give you some money so you can destroy your people, and then that's the next one up. That's what's going on. You see what I'm saying? So we got something. Go-Go got something that's so special because it's the only thing that has not been colonized. And you can't copy it. It's the only thing that has not been colonized, y'all, because you can't like people what people don't understand. You can't just do a pocket. Anybody can't do a damn pocket. You can play jazz, you can play rock and roll, but anybody can't do a damn pocket. So we got something special here. That's why they've been stolen, because anybody can't do it. You understand what I'm saying? So we understand what we got, but are we going to take it and use it to get what we fucking need? And that's what it's all about. I think we need to throw all our little petty differences out. Look, I done squash beats with a lot of people. Me and Hoppy ain't always see eye to eye. I be like, what's up with that nigga? What's up with him? You know what I'm saying? He say, what's up with me? But guess what? At the end of the eye, real recognize real, and people come together to do what's in the best interest of our people. Suckers are the only ones who can't come together and put petty disputes aside for the betterment of their people. That's what suckers can't do. You understand what I'm saying? Real men come together and work together for their people, man. Make it happen. And that's what we got to do in Go-Go while we got the opportunity to do it. You know what I'm saying? And if we don't, somebody else will come and they'll pimp you out, and you're going to be mad, keep talking about, oh, how they get this? Oh, how they get that? Because your dumb ass wouldn't come together.
Still in my money. Dollar bill don't pay nobody.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, y'all clap y'all goddamn hands for this nigga, man. Clap y'all hands right now, man.
Hey, Bill, you ain't pay me no bill.
Wow. Let me say this, man. I'm gonna keep it 1 million with y'all. Out of all my 10 years doing this show, man, this is the best moment of my show ever.
He spoke some real shit, though. Yeah.
Y'all clap it up for that, man. And I've done had everybody on this show.
He done said some shit I've been wanting to say to everybody.
Hey, brother Ron, man. Wow, man. You got me speechless right now, and I don't get speechless. Let me say this to you, man. Let me start the interview. First of all, God, good God, what a prelude. All right, okay, wow. Let's talk about the Go-Go Museum situation, man.
Sure,
Because what it is, man, a lot of guys, first of all, I put out a challenge. Now, this is one Go-Go show on my network, right? I put a challenge out to all the Go-Go shows, right? Not the network. Now, you got Go-Go Radio, got like 15, 16 shows, right? You got dance shows, got like 12, 13 shows, right? I'm one show on this network regarding Go-Go, right? I sent you $500, and I put out a challenge, right? Crickets. My brother, my blood brother, my little brother, he sent you $500. Okay, boom. Now, I don't know what you got from other bands, whatever.
I put that same challenge out.
But my thing is, nothing. If you ain't got the money, just we ain't got it, whatever. Any response to me is good. It's better than no response. You know what I mean? Give me an inbox. Say something to me, man. But the thing about it is, I feel I'm gonna get your perspective on this. I feel like with the museum situation, which I think is, to me, is the most gigantic thing ever since Pop died, because we need something like that. What should have been my response to these other situations, as far as not even donating nothing?
Well, I don't want to get caught up in that, but I will say some people have done some things. I'll give you an example. Dan, for the last 3 years, I don't pay Dan nothing, but anything I need him to do with flyers or DJing, if it got something to do with the culture, he do it for free. Like it's been for 3 years.
That's what I want to hear.
But what I want to say with you, I really appreciate you two brothers doing that, because there's a lot of people who are benefiting from what's been happening over the last 6 months. A lot of these bands wasn't even playing. You know what I'm saying? But they haven't done anything. But there are people who have done stuff. You feel like I call Big G or Winksy, and a lot of other people, they come right out. Scooby, whatever, whether they getting paid or not. But with me, I try to pay everybody. Like the whole Don't Mute DC movement, almost everything I've done, people got paid for because I raised the money. You feel what I'm saying? Like I went out and raised the money to do it. Most of the time, people got paid, right? But the same people, if I didn't have the money, they would do it because they done it in the past. But my thing is, why people in Go-Go got to keep working for free?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They're musicians, they're artists, they should be getting paid. They have a craft that many people can't do, but there are people who have been doing things. But I just want to say personally, I commend you all for doing that, because it wasn't a lot of people who did or could afford to do whatever it might have been. But my thing is, there's a lot of people benefiting off of what happened on 7th and Florida Avenue, right? There's a lot of people playing that wasn't playing. There's a lot of people getting multiple shows, getting in venues they wasn't getting in, right? But I just commend the people who have been helping. Like I say, Big G, we go all the way back to C5 when we was in the streets, taking over the streets as he was a child. And I used to chase Big G around, man. Look what you doing, man. We got him off the streets. Straight soldiers. And there's some sisters out here like Michelle Blackwell and other sisters. Whenever I call, they right there. I just want to thank you all for everything you're doing, but just saying we got to do better. Like, we got to seize this moment, and if we don't seize it, we can't be mad at nobody but ourselves. We showed the world that we got the power. But they in D.C. want the black people to think that we had no power. How you don't have the power? You're still the majority of the city. Even though the numbers have changed, you're 47% of the population. So you still have power. But they want you to think you don't have power, because once you don't think you have power and you defeat it, it ain't no more war. They got you, right? So now that you know you got power, you're dangerous. But like I said in the past, whenever you get a victory, everybody gets comfortable. And they don't know that's just a battle. That's not the war you won. We got to win the war. When we talk about winning the war, that's making sure our children get an education. We talking about a war, that's making sure our brothers have a halfway house to come to, home to in D.C. They trying to stop from coming in Ward 7.
You ever thought about running for mayor, man?
I was going to run one time. I'd never run again. I'm never getting in politics again. Only thing I ever do is educate my people on the issues and tell them to get involved and tell them how to build economic strength. If you don't have, and we got to, as men and women, we got to start understanding the institution of marriage. That's something I got to understand because I know better, but I ain't doing better. But if you ain't building an institution, you ain't doing nothing.
Sound like me,
So
man.
if we're not telling our people and teaching them about building an institution, which you're talking about agriculture, you're talking about spirituality, you're talking about banking, you feel what I'm saying? Education. If you're not building these institutions within your community and don't understand them, we're going to get pimp smacked every time. Because you can't beat or catch up with in an institution that you 430 years behind if you don't know about building an institution. So we got the mic, we got the music, we got the people's heart. We got to teach them. We got to teach them that we can't keep on practicing insanity doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. And we got the power right now to do it. We can do it, man. These youngers out here ain't bad. They just lost. They lost because we turned our backs on them. So we scared them because we know we did them wrong. But the minute we go show them some real love, they got our back. They our warriors. But we got to show them why they should fight. You feel what I'm saying? We got to show them the blueprint. We always talk about the youngest, but we want to pimp them, but don't want to show them how to get that bag we know how to get. See, I know if I help the young dude, the young ain't got me when he get older. I know that. But a lot of us in our community, we so selfish. Anybody trying to fly, we want to clip their wings, and then we get mad.
So what are we going to do, man? Let's get to the brunt of this situation, man. As far as the youngest, man, because I'm a seafood manager at Safeway, okay?
Right.
I've been at Alabama Avenue for like 8 months. Now I'm at Minnesota Avenue, right? And I see a lot of my youngest be out front, they want to push carts and load people's groceries up, for a little bit of money. And I tell all of them, and they're of age, come in here and get a job, man. Right. They don't want it. They'd rather sit outside and put groceries in someone's cars instead of coming in here, fill out an application and get a job. And I see a lot of them, they've actually just, gave up on life, man. They want to smoke their weed.
They've given up. I mean, to me, legalizing weed was one of the worst things that ever happened to us. Like, yes, it was. I ain't got nothing against weed, but when they passed the marijuana bill in D.C., I wrote an op-ed against it because I said, y'all moving too fast. They should have never passed the weed legislation without an education component in it so we can educate our young people that this ain't for you. Right. So when they passed the weed bill, you talk to any principal of D.C. public schools, right? Half the school come to school high, in high school. Half the school come high. How are you going to develop your brain and function high and get an education? But these advocates who making all this money off the weed, they don't have no training. They don't have no education for you. Then half the money that comes into D.C., right, the federal grants, you got to take a urine to get them in the program. So programs like Project Empowerment, Career Connections, you got to take a urine. So the youngest think the weed legal, so they come in and you say, oh, you can't have a dirty urine. What you mean? This don't make sense. It's legal. So you got our youngest confused out here. You feel what I'm saying? Some people getting rich off of it, but it ain't us. So my thing is, like, and then people don't even understand the weed. The weed that we smoke was 80% CBD and 20% THC. The weed they smoking is 80% THC and 20% CBD. THC is the component that messes your mind up and have you hallucinate. THC is the component that gets you addicted. Why you got people who smoke weed 24/7 instead of like what we did here and there, not all day. Like you, and I ain't just talking. I'm talking about grown ass women. I'm talking about women that look beautiful than Cleopatra. They got smoked all day because they don't even understand that they fucking addicted to a fucking chemical that's been enhanced to stunt your growth. I got a friend that's a doctor. And Jeff from the Gangster Crime, Jeff doing this thing, cardiovascular surgeon. He said, I got more young men at 25 coming in with erectile dysfunction. I said, why? He said, because they smoke weed all day and they build some plaque up in their blood. Therefore, they shit ain't working right. Right?
That's why
So youngest, if you don't know why your shit ain't working right, stop smoking that damn weed all day. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm just telling you, like I ain't got nothing against the weed. You know, if I go on a vacation, I like to have a little fun here and there. But I'm not doing nothing every goddamn day. And first of all, how do you afford it? If you smoke all day, the habit is at least $1,200 a month. This shit is not inexpensive. So what are the youngest doing to get the weed? Yeah. If they can't afford it, how are they going to get it? Ain't nobody going to give it to them.
That shit is like the crack epidemic.
Then they took the drugs, the weed off the streets. That's how a lot of them was making their money. Yeah. Right. So now you took the market off the street. So then what happens?
Oh, now.
Y'all see what I'm saying? We ain't looking at the whole picture. We just look at part of the picture. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why the stuff that we doing is so important. We gotta educate people, man. Y'all got the mics. Y'all got the people ear. Y'all gotta educate. Y'all gotta get the science to everything that we see going on. We can win, man. I love DC. I love Maryland, PG, right? But if we don't get a grip of things, 20 years from now, it ain't gonna be nobody like us around. And the only way you deal with that is policy. It's policy and collective economics, right? We got to get property while it's still there in Southeast. It's still property that we can get. And we got to understand how to get it. And we got to work together. And I mean, that's pretty much what I got to say, man. That's what dope music is about to me. Yeah. It's about, it ain't just about the music. It's about elevating the people, educating the people, and fighting, but also having fun. Doing what our ancestors did. Let that music uplift our spirituality, where we can like suck in all that knowledge and wealth, but also have fun and love each other. You know what I'm saying? People looking at us dancing, that's that spirit up in. That's our ancestors. We doing our thing. Let's chuck up in the room. And I'm gonna close with this. It's so funny, man. The reason why I say we gotta come together as one. Two of the greatest people who had the greatest influence on Washingtonians ain't even from D.C. Marion Barry and Chuck Brown. Two of the people that did the most for us, who we love the most.
You see you looking over us, right?
They not even from D.C., y'all. Mm-hmm. It's been people that's been in positions where they could have did a lot for us, and they didn't. And I ain't just talking about politicians, man. It ain't even about them all the time. Sometimes it's about the people who came in your community, sucked the money out, and didn't put nothing back. Right. Like I look at my brother, Scotty Urban, Blue Sky Construction. This brother come from uptown with the Cados. He used to be with the Madden shop. But he take care of his city, man. Yeah, he got the big pretty buildings up, but he get back. That's what it's all about. The building that I got with these youngers, that everybody talked about, the little gay youngers that I got. Yeah, joke, that's another thing. So you got a lot of dudes like, oh, Mo fuck with the faggots. Mo this, Mo that. And them faggots more gangster than half you dudes out here. Yeah. You call them faggots, they more gangster than half of y'all. They keep their word, they don't run their mouth, and they more gangster than half the dudes I work with. Right? But my thing is, every single one of those youngers I work with was raped as a child, their father wasn't in their life, and their mother was on crack. I think some people need to take a look in the mirror. I think some of y'all need to look in the mirror. Because these youngers wouldn't have been in a gang and down Gary Place if, right? And it ain't always the father, y'all. Sometimes these mothers ain't letting the father be a father. You know what I'm saying?
You're right about that.
But we got some mess going on that we need to resolve as a people. But what I'm saying is, we went into a space and a brother gave us a chance, a little office space on MLK Avenue. I had it first. When the youngest came to me and said, Mo, matter of fact, Netta, around Trinidad, she got shot 3 times with an AK-47. I'm visiting Netta. Star, who started checking, called me. Said, Mo, you always help the straight children. Why you don't help the gay children? I said, I help whoever need help. I help anybody. Star comes home, pull the leaders of checker together, we meet. Now, I had the same meeting with some straight guys in Southeast, gave them the same opportunity, they ain't take advantage of it. You feel what I'm saying? Same shit with the clothes, everything. So, Star come home, pull the leaders together. I said, what y'all want to do? They say, we want to start a clothing line. We started a clothing line. So I had an office space in Anacostia. I was paying like $100 a month. Dude was just giving me a chance, get on my feet. I was doing bad. So we started with the office space. Eventually we started paying him $500. His lease expired. and we was in a position, what we gonna do? We raised $70,000 from our community, fixed the place up, created an event space out back, a store. Now that has gone from that to what we put in the Go-Go Museum. So ain't nobody give us nothing. We earned this over a 6-year period. You feel what I'm saying? With youngins that everybody gave up on. And now that space is used for returned citizens. We have returned citizens meetings. We feed the community. We give away clothes. We let the nonprofit use it for events. So we become an anchor in our community. And I'm saying everybody can do that. But you got to be willing to grind. The problem with us, we ain't willing to suffer, man. Like, people don't know the 3 months in a row where we can't pay rent and we figure out a way how we gonna grind and get that money without doing something illegal. They don't see all that.
Exactly.
They don't see when I had to check dudes to come in and say, "Oh man, I ain't wearing that gay shit." I said, "Damn, dog, you got on Gucci's. Didn't the gay man make Gucci?" Right. I'm confused. Like, is that self-hate or do you just don't like gay people? Because everything on your body made by a gay man. So like we don't even understand how institutionalized we are, right? To hate each other no matter where you gay, straight away. I love all my people. I don't care whether they black or white because I'm not God. I'm not God. God got to deal with whatever mess we've done, and that's all of us. And the Bible says, "In the eyes of God, we all filthy rags." So who the hell am I to judge somebody else? So at the end of the day, that's how we got to operate, man. That don't mean you got to convert to doing something you don't believe in. Right. But you got to treat everybody with love. Yes, sir. And when you treat everybody with love, when you have your down days, because I've had plenty down days and still have some, there's always somebody who I least expected to come and lift me up. It ain't the people who I helped most of the time. It ain't the people who owe me most of the time. It's somebody who just say, "You know what, you're a good dude. I like what you do. How can I help you, bro?"
I get that all the time, Mo.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's what we got to understand. Out the blue.
Right.
Out the blue, man. Let's talk about the museum now.
Okay.
Because right now, you just...
Oh, so the museum. I went off course again.
What it is, no. What it is, man, okay. And what's so crazy about this to me, you know, when I put that challenge out to all the whatever, you get all the... You know they ain't got no money. So you got all these, you know, where the money going to? What's the 5-year plan?
Same thing they did with the Million Man March.
Yeah. What's the 5-year plan and what's this?
What's their 1-year plan?
What's the 1 all this? But the thing about it, the people that's asking the most questions, right? They claim to be about go-go, right?
Don't do shit, ain't done shit.
Right.
So let me speak on that. First of all, I don't give a damn what they say.
Right.
Let's like when they was complaining about the Go-Go Wars, you go get $80,000 of your money and do a show where you ain't gonna make no money off of.
Right. Woo! Oh, stop. Stop. Okay, let's. So you talk real fast on that one. Say it again slowly.
I'm gonna say it again. When me and Jahad did the Go-Go Awards, we raised $80,000, right, of our money. We lost $20,000 the first year. When we did it the second time, we barely broke even. When we did it the third time at the Lincoln Theater, we broke even.
Right.
And I'm saying, everybody talk about doing the Go-Go Awards, you go raise the damn money. Let me see you do it. You so good at it, go do it. Because most of these jokers ain't going to do nothing if they not guaranteed to make some money. I didn't do it for the money. I did it because I was trying to save my culture when the shit wasn't popular. You feel what I'm saying?
You never know what I did to put that show together.
Message.
and then as far as the museum, first of all, what we gonna do? We raised $17,000 so far.
Okay.
What we gonna do with the $17,000? It's gonna look like we had $100,000. That's how I roll. I know how to make, like I said, lemonade out of lemons, right? And I don't care about no. Look, I be telling people I don't even deal with social media. Like far as like I post something, I get up off of it. Cause something like social media gave a lot of people heart who shouldn't have it. You know what I'm saying? They gave a lot of people a voice who don't deserve a voice. So I don't.
Banging on the key.
Rewind.
Yeah, that's internet gangster shit.
Come again with the whole thing you just said.
Social media has given a lot of people heart who shouldn't have it.
Right.
It's given a lot of people a voice who didn't earn it.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's people who put in their work. I put in work. You know what I'm saying? And the little peons that try to hate on me, I can give a look. Like I said, you're my shit, so my grass can grow. I need you. Say my name. Say my name. Say my name. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm not wasting no time.
That's what I'm glad to hear, man.
Because guess what? If somebody really mess with me and Go-Go, guess what they gonna do? They gonna pull me up. if they concerned about something. They gonna call me. They gonna ask me a question, and I'm gonna tell them. And the other thing is, we put out a survey. We put out a survey for people to give us input on the museum. And it's 3 phases. The first phase where the museum will open up by June the 1st. The second phase, we're going to shut it down in December and take it to another level. And the third phase, because we're getting all 3 buildings right there, is in 3 years from now, we're going to tear it down. We're going to build the museum. We're going to build a space for other black businesses below market rate. And we're going to build artists' housing for artists, go-go artists. That's how we doing it. Any more questions? Let me see you do it. And this is by the people. This is not Ronald Moulton. This is the people that support Ronald Moulton. And been supporting me for years when people been hating. You know what I'm saying? I got backing. I got real people. And most importantly, I got God with me. So I don't need to care about what no punks that get on social media and ain't mad enough to come and say, Mo, well, what about this or what about that? I answer the question. I never run away from because y'all know how long the media been on my back trying to turn me down? The reason why they respect me, I never ran away from a mic. If somebody come ask me a question, I'm going to tell them what they need to hear.
I know.
So my thing is, we ain't got time for suckers, y'all. Real men and women got to work together, take this stuff to another level. Let them do what they do, man. Like, some people just going to be jealousy and envy no matter what. Listen, the first homicide known to mankind was because jealousy and envy. Cain and Abel, man. Mm-hmm. Because one child was jealous of another child. One parent treated another child better than the other, and so on and so on. So this ain't nothing new, man. The first murder known to mankind was because jealousy and envy. So it ain't going to stop. You know what I'm saying? People get mad because they can't do what you do because this particular moment God chose you as a vehicle or chose you as a vehicle or chose her as a vehicle. You just got to keep on driving the vehicle, man. Because you mess around with them, you're going to run out of gas. Mm-hmm. Just drive the vehicle the way you got to go, man. Don't worry about them people, man. Let them stay on their little grams and their little stuff and hate, from a distance. Because most of them, like some of them, when they come for me, they come by me to turn them up. Yeah. And they got to know that I done battled. They got to know I done battled with the best of them. I mean, when you got all 4 layers of the government come at you and you still can stand, they can't do nothing. Like, you better watch out. Like I'm saying, don't get me there.
All right. Man, put your hands together, man. The one and only man, Ron Moulton to the building.
Red Door Entertainment.
Ron.
And Red Door.
They don't know about that.
I mean, when we was doing go-go's, they had people like Mike Tyson coming to our go-go's, our events. You know what I'm saying? The Children's Museum.
Hey, Ron, do you want to be a part of the church announcement so you want to chill?
Nah, I'm going to go ahead and chill.
Nah,
what's the church announcement? You about to bring Reverend Tony in?
Cue me up. Cue me up. Do you know about Sister Gertrude?
Sister Gertrude.
Nah.
You must have never watched the Harvey Kong guy.
Nah, I'll tell you, I don't be on social media. I be working.
Chill.
I'm going to stay back and chill.
Cool,
man.
like you cool.
All right.
Okay, if I call on you,
all right.
You Deacon Moulton.
In the name of Jesus.
That's right.
Let's go, man. Hey, man. Here we go, baby. Get in the mode, man.
Amen, Lord.
How y'all doing, baby? This is Sister Gertrude in your church announcements on your Heartbeat Congo hour. Sitting here riding shotgun, sweetheart, with Deacon Moulton.
Yeah.
Look, Daddy Rick from the Hot Cold Sweat Band. Rocksteady over there too, sweetheart. Also, we got a whole lot of bands up in here this evening, sweetheart. We're gonna start it off with Slick Daddy Rick from the High Coast Sweat Band, baby. What's happening on Monday, sweetheart?
Oh, you kind of caught me off guard.
Well, you don't know what's happening Monday?
Monday. I think Sister Agatha called me Saturday night and was telling me about a chitlin giveaway.
The chitlin giveaway?
Yeah, a chitlin
So, I cooked some chitlins on Saturday. Then somebody stole them.
She must be talking about your chitlins.
That help for giving away my chitlins?
She must be talking about your chitlins.
Oh, Lord. I'm calling the police.
Yeah. That's what she said.
So that's why her car was smelling like ass.
Probably so, because you probably didn't cook them all the way.
Uh-huh.
You know, you probably didn't cook them all the way. So she got them half cooked.
Oh, Lord.
I think some of the juice spilled on the carpet.
Oh,
That's what
Lord.
happened.
Smells like Dick Van Dyke. Deacon Moulton. What's happening on Tuesday, baby?
Well. We taking the tide for the Go-Go Museum. Where we're going to have a special exhibit on all the gospel go-go bands in Go-Go. So we need to get the resources to do that special exhibit. Now, all you gospel go-go bands who always say you don't get any play, I expect you to come and save the day.
Oh, Lord.
There you go.
Amen.
Amen, baby.
Amen to that.
Deacon Go-Go Billy.
Why you call me, baby?
You to the mic, sweetheart. Come over there to the mic, sweetheart.
Well, now, I'm going to get a cup, collection cup, and go around. Here we go. For the collection plate, I want all us to bow heads. And thank the Lord. Thank the Lord for bringing us together as one. As we pray and bow over this show, the 2020.
Where my ushers at, baby? Kick his ass up out of here, please. And he don't know what he doing. Anyway, Brother Rocksteady, who danced around the whole church with the offering.
With a cape on.
With a cape on. What's happening on Wednesday, babe?
On Wednesday, we're going to do a special cake drive. And all the cakes that's going to be served, we're going to donate it to the Go-Go Museum.
Amen.
Oh, Lord.
Hallelujah.
So, we got pineapple cakes, red velvet cakes.
Wow. You tell them about that pig feet cake? That's a special one.
Chicken castatory cakes.
Madu cake.
I mean, we got all kinds of cakes. Come on through.
Okay.
And if you need some help, you call Dr. Rick.
Okay.
Well, we gotta come, Rockstar.
Deacon Ultraman. What do we have going on Thursday? Oh, Deacon Red. What's happening on Thursday, sweetheart?
Yeah, well, Thursday is going to be a good day because that's the day before Friday.
Right.
And the day before Friday is the day before we do the party. There you go. We got the Valentine's Day coming in. So we're going to have some Valentine's
Hold on.
Day.
That's my theme music.
So that's going to be the day we all
turn that up, Stan. When everybody got to clap on C0, we will clap on down the tamarind. Everybody when we on C0, we will clap on tamarind. When we saw C0, we will clap our time and terminate. Turn it down, Stan. Yeah, she's tickling them damn Fender Rose, ain't she? She tickling them sound like Godfather. Hey, look. Let me say this to everyone. Everybody and everyone's
I'll call you since I leave the show.
Friday night, sweetheart. All the people in the church, all the members of the church, because of diabetes, have had all their fingers amputated. Will be participating in the bare knuckles contest. Repeat. All the members of the church who has diabetes, who have all their fingers amputated, will be participating in the bare knuckles contest on the anniversary of Sister Ebenezer Jackson.
Ebenezer.
Because she had her fingers amputated in 1964, and she is the bare knuckles champion for the last 20 years. I need everybody to come to this event and give an offering with your forehands, because you know you can't put the dollar in the plate with your fingers. We'd like to thank Brother Ronald Moulton. Put your hands together, baby. For blessing us with his presence. All right, y'all. Happy Congo, 8, 10 p.m. each and every Tuesday, and one show on History Go-Go. 10 years strong, man. Clap it up, man. We consistent with it. This show tonight, man, let me tell y'all something, man. I've done a lot of shows throughout these years, man, all these years, man. This particular show right here, and it's crazy to say this, and I got to say this, man. To me, out of all the 10 years I've been doing this every week, man, and y'all know y'all going on the tube, man. I'm going to Sirius XM in July, and from my Heartbeat Congo I experienced, man, it's starting it off 10 years strong. And I'll be straight up with y'all. This is my most favorite show ever. Yeah. So y'all get this man a round of applause, man. Thank you. And that's real talk. I just want to tell this brother, man, you know, I got your back, bro.
Oh, we need everybody that's in the go-go community or advocate. We have an event at the Kennedy Center, a town hall.
When?
The 25th, Tuesday the 25th, from 7 to 9 p.m. So you got to.
So we'll bring the Congo out down there.
Yeah.
The 25th of this month.
The 25th of this month from 7 to 9 p.m.
We there.
We need people from the go-go community to come out, man.
Staying. We
Just
did.
the 25th?
25th.
All right. They got Wi-Fi there?
I'm sure they do. I'll make sure, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, you know, all my audience around the world, we're going down to Kennedy Center on the
25th.
Heartbeat Congo will be there, live and in color, man. And anything you do, man, you know we got your back.
It's our time to elevate ourselves, man. We gotta take it to the next
level. If ain't nobody got your back,
appreciate it.
We, my brother, Sweatbang.
Appreciate y'all.
We got your back, man.
Appreciate you.
You know what I'm saying? You can talk the talk, but you got to walk the walk.
Mm-hmm.
And that's real talk. So, I mean, I know a lot of times you do a lot, like me here. You know, I put this thing on my back, man. And sometimes I feel like, damn, I ain't got no help. But you are my hero, because what I do, man, I look at certain situations, man, certain circumstances when I was with Pop, man. Pop used to live with me, man, and we been in that little one-bedroom apartment, 110, 8860 Piney Branch Road. Me and Chuck alone, man. He would cry to me, man, when we wasn't getting the money that he was supposed to get. You know what I'm saying? But we spoke, and I always told Pop, like, look, we're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right. All right. And before, you know, God took him home, man, and I promised him, I got your back. I'm gonna let this culture die. So when I see people like you, I ain't gonna say people. When I see a person like you, I can't even say people. I can't see people. Man, this is the most quiet I've ever been on my show. I'm serious. They'll tell you. You know why? Because I didn't need to say nothing, bro. Right. I love you, man. And I appreciate you, man. You know.
Appreciate it.
Don't cry,
just know. I ain't gonna cry, man.
Don't cry.
I want to, but I just want to tell him. I just want to tell him, man, for real, man. You know, I'm very passionate about what I do, man. But just from your words tonight, bro. You know, I mean, you, like you said, we haven't always seen eye to eye. But man, you my brother for life. Nigga, I'm your pit bull right now. So whatever you need me to do,
appreciate it.
Whatever you need me to do, man. Got you.
All right.
All right.
Same here. Appreciate y'all.
Back, man.
It's our time, y'all.
Beef is over.
It's our time.
It's
It was
over.
never beef. It was never beef. Never no beef.
Never no beef.
Hey, listen.
I love this brother right
A lot
here,
of times, man, you have a lot of, what's it called, testosterone? Whatever it was called.
Testosterone.
Yeah. Too much of that sometimes, man. Men, you know, we got to get more women in the room, though. I'm telling you, the women are the ones that.
They make it happen.
No, they get us level headed sometimes, man. We gotta calm down, man. We gotta think. And I'm telling you, if they can deal with our crazy asses,
that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? In our communities, when there ain't many of us.
I want to meet her, and you want to meet her.
Well, I tell you this: I don't have a woman, but I got good women around me.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? And I listen to them, even if I don't listen that minute. I go home and think, well, you know what? She made some sense there. You know what I'm saying? When the ones who got your back, I ain't talking about the ones coming around trying to figure out how they gonna get a come up and don't put no work in. I'm talking about the ones who got your back. Those type of your Harriet Tubmans, your Coretta Scott Kings. Like, you know, those type of women, when you find them in the movement, whether it's music, whether it's the streets, whether it's business, whether it's the church, I don't care where it's at. Man, don't abuse them, man, because they God's gift to us. So,
8-10 p.m. each and every Tuesday, man. Hobby Con guys signing off, man. We want to thank everybody for tuning in all around the world, man. Special thanks to Ron Bolton. Clap it up one more time, y'all. Let everybody know what they can contribute to. Give them a website or whatever.
You can go to don'tmutedc.com. It's on the website there. I believe it's on, I know it's on PGC, and I think it's on KYS. And that's pretty much it. The link is there, y'all. Let's do this, man. We're going to do it. But, and I want to thank all the people who donated, not just the people who gave $500. There was people pulling up in cars. Here, $5. Here go $20. Like, and stopping traffic, everything.
Wow.
Every cent count. Because I know a lot of people, that's all they had to give. But it's the fact that they came down there and gave from their heart and their soul, man. It just showed what go-go music really means to people. You know what I'm saying?
There you go, brother.
And you can tell some of the people who came and donated really didn't have it, but they was coming to get what they have, you know, to the movement. And they were talking about what go-go meant to them. So y'all represent something. We represent something that really means something to people. And we got to protect it, and we got to grow it and elevate it to another level. And the other thing, I'm going to make an announcement, because we're going to get more input for people how we could do the Go-Go Awards better. But nobody will get nominated this year, if you don't have an original song out. So you can't even get on about it. If you don't have an original song, that's one of the new rules. You got to have an original song. You can't even be nominated. So
so you'll be coming back on here.
And we're going to have a commission that's part of the voting. So it won't just be a how can I say
survey,
a publicity, not publicity, but it's fan driven. But it also need to have some people from the industry that's kind of like looking over some of the things that
like the All-Star game when the players vote.
Right. Yeah. So it's gonna be more
no favoritism.
Right.
Well, it ain't favoritism. Some people know how to galvanize their fan base and get them to do what they do. That's some people got to learn how to do better. Don't nobody do it better than Backyard. But you know what I'm saying. But there are still some other things that you measure quality, you know, from, and it's not just about what some fans see. It's some things that musicians see and other things. So, like, you know, you can't do everything right, especially when you don't have a whole bunch of people that you can pay or volunteer.
And breaking news, though. Breaking news, Mo. I just got off the phone with Black Child before we got here, actually. Black Child from Murder Inc.
Right.
He wants to do a song with Sweatband.
That's what's up.
So, I ain't let y'all know yet.
That's what's up.
So
you got that, then you got
wants to do a song with
Snoop Dogg songs coming out with Backyard and Rare Essence. I mean, there's a lot of stuff happening, man. This is the time. Like, this is what we saw the other day with Raphael Sadiq. And man, people love Go-Go.
My old band member.
We got to get back there. When people coming in town, they just go, who, where they at tonight? Just going jumping on stage with people. That's how it used to be.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the other thing we're doing with the Go-Go Museum. We're going to have a live recording studio in it. So bands can perform live with like 50, 60 people in front of them. So you never know who's going to be popping up. It might be Stevie Wonder in the building, I'm telling y'all. Like, that's how it's going to be. It's going to be something special. It ain't going to be your normal place. We doing some real stuff with nothing. Like, people got to understand, normally when people do museums, they get millions. But we go. We do something with nothing and make it look like we spent $1 million.
Look, you know, some tours, guess what? I'm going to do a Heartbeat Conga. I'll pop up down that jump.
All that. It's going to be set up for all that. It's gonna be set
that.
for all that.
You hear me?
And I got something I'm gonna bring to you that we're gonna do together. I ain't gonna talk about it now. I gotta make time get these resources. But I see some big stuff happening for Go-Go. Like my thing is, we gotta all work together and we can elevate each other together. Like with me, I don't have no big ego. It ain't about me. You know what I'm saying? Be honest with you, I could be a millionaire right now. All the dudes that started doing this stuff with me back in 2002, they all millionaires. We all came from the same breed.
Familiar.
And what I did was I chose to go do nonprofit work and help my people. If I had to do it all over again, I would have did a for-profit work because all my friends is millionaires. They the ones that help keep me and others going in the city who don't have no money. So I would when I got that money and then came back and uplifted my people. Because guess what? If you counting on the government and people for everything, right? When they get mad at you, they cut that shit off and you did.
Hey, y'all, one more time, man. Man, Ron Moten here, man. Let's take a couple pictures, man. We out. Hobby Congo, 8 p.m. each and every Tuesday, man. VoxWave.com, man. Hope y'all enjoyed the show tonight, man. Moten is here one more time. Give it up for Ron Moten. One more time.
Give it up for Hobby. Appreciate y'all, man.
Hey, look, don't forget about the 2020 jump. We got 20 bands for $20 coming up, man. 20 bands for $20. Look on Dollar Bill's website. He's gonna give y'all the information, man. We got it right here. I'll put it on my website. Besides that, man, we love y'all. And my 3 favorite words to y'all before I sign out. Y'all know what it is. Wash your ass. I'm out.
I'm fucking 24 all day.
Soda pop.
It's like a whole club for the
Goddamn blue.
It's like a whole club for the
Goddamn blue. Slide the drum. Soda pop.
It's like a whole club for the
Goddamn blue. Bounce it and breathe. Come and get me. When y'all niggas don't want it, y'all niggas don't want it. When y'all niggas don't want it, y'all niggas don't want it. When y'all niggas don't want it, y'all niggas don't want it. Yeah.
It's like a double bump shotgun. Battle at a block, this shit for fun. I'm on a Saturday night road strong. Smoking that shit. We spot it down, then we shut it down. My nigga. Smoking that shit till the morning time. Fucking that shit like every time. Bring around, this thing, boom.